Hey there, welcome to day 1710 of What's Up to Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and nowadays pretty much both online and offline world, because I want to share my over quarter century of corporate American experience combined with running and building and growing and having gazillions of different experiences in businesses in the offline world and now in the online world as well. So this year I'm doing an annual challenge. This is my 5th annual challenge. It's the BU 365 day challenge. And we're doing one thing every day that continuously improves us in some way, shape, or form. And I structured this year's challenge to coincide with a life framework. And it was originally a 7-part life framework. But last year, after COVID and the pandemic and everything, I added 2 more, what I consider core level skills to my goals, my objectives, my life framework. And on that, I got to do this. It's driving me nuts. I added the areas of communication and confidence. And this month we're wrapping up the challenge, the first 9 months of this year's challenge, focusing on the area of communication. And I realized, and I don't think I've talked about it, I got to go back and look at my calendar, but we talked about it in depth again today, the whole topic of self-talk and the power of self-talk, what's important about it. I gave like 17 or 18 different examples that I found a list online of ways we can phrase and ways we can talk to ourselves, why it's important that we talk to ourselves in a positive way versus a negative way, how we can improve our self-talk. I talked about 5 tips about that. I'm not sure how long it was, but it was probably too long. Today is one of those days when your world blows up and the way you usually do things or you planned on doing things doesn't work out. And so I have had to roll with the flow of that today, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm posting so late today, or why I'm even recording so late today. But that happens. We have to remember that that's going to happen, and we have to be willing and able and flexible enough to go with what comes our way and do what's right at any given time for aligning with our goals and objectives in the different areas and aspects of our life based on what we need to do right now, what's right for us right now. I found out some things yesterday that were broken and falling apart, and I'm actually not even going to be able to get to fixing them until next week because I have so much of my time scheduled and other things have happened that need to be dealt with first. So our idiom for supersize your business, I've been doing idioms for a long time, and every once in a while, like today, I think about, geez, I'm really getting sick of doing idioms. So maybe next month, maybe next week, I'll decide to do something different. But in my Supersize Your Business for Female Entrepreneurs group, it's a Facebook group, I share an idiom every day. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how can you use it to build and grow your business? And today's was communication related to coincide with the annual challenge. I decided this year to make it easier on myself, and instead of just randomly trying to find new idioms every month and then tie them to business, I would stay in alignment with the 9-part framework that I use: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. And I did confidence before communication this year, but as far as breaking it down, focusing on it 1 month at a time. And so we're wrapping up communication. And our idiom today was to talk something or someone or something up, meaning to bolster them, to build them up, to speak about them with enthusiasm and in a positive way. And I tied that into, well, how does that apply to our businesses? Well, the whole marketing function of our businesses is all about talking our business up, right? Talking our strengths up, talking how we're better than the competition, presenting us in the best light. And then I tied that into our topic for the challenge today, reminding ourselves that we need to bolster and talk ourselves up. If we don't believe in ourselves, if we're not excited about ourselves and the business we're creating, if we're not excited about the life we're creating, nobody else is going to be excited about it either, right? And that applies to every area and aspect of our life. So working on that. If I can help you anyway, ask. Again, a little crazy, but I always have 5 minutes if you're willing to ask the question, ask for help. You can direct message me, you can direct message me right from this video if you happen to be catching the Facebook Live, or my favorite, you can always Vox for me, pajamagrandma@gmail.com. And that's my Voxer handle, and you can push the button, ask me a question. My favorite tool. I don't know how long it'll be my favorite tool, probably until it changes, but for right now it's still my favorite tool. All right, Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Talk to yourself kindly and nicely. You might as well talk to other people that way as well. Have a great day.